Hey everyone, I'm so excited to connect with you today. I want to take a moment to ask a question that many of us definitely will ponder. Have I truly awakened yet? This isn't just a question of curiosity, it's the foundation of our journey through life. Each day we wake up, but the real question remains, are we really awake? So let's just dive into this topic. So, what does it mean to awaken? For many, it's about being conscious, aware, and alive to the reality around us. It's about peeling back the layers of conditioning and societal expectations to uncover our truest selves. And I'll be honest with you, awakening is not a one time event. It's a continual journey of self discovery and growth, and it is a continuous journey. When I reflect on my own experiences, I realize that my awakening began with a shift in my perspective. I remember distinctively just when I felt like I was living on autopilot, just going through the motions of life. Days turned into months and months into years, all while I was not fully present. Maybe you can relate. I felt like I was trapped in a cycle, a participant in a grand performance of life with no real script of my own. But the universe has a funny way of nudging us towards awareness. For me, it was that moment. I call it the crack. I had a series of experiences that opened my eyes to the vibrancy of life. And these experiences can be anything: a book that deeply resonates with you, a conversation that sparked imagination, or even a profound moment of solitude. Suddenly, I had this desire to understand myself better, to unearth the layers of my personality, my fears, and my dreams. Now, awakening to my true self also meant reassessing my values. I realized that many of the things I valued, fame, success, material wealth, didn't bring happiness or fulfillment. I was inspired to seek experiences, connections, and knowledge instead. Have you ever noticed how amazing life feels when you prioritize what truly matters? Our emotional state, beliefs, and the company we keep play significant roles in this process of awakening. Surrounding ourselves with uplifting, conscious individuals who encourage growth can enhance this journey. As I grew, I began to understand the power of mindfulness and presence. And standing here today, I can tell you that truly awakening has become about living in the moment. It's savoring conversations, appreciating little things, and embracing the beautiful chaos that life does offer. So I ask you, are we often caught up in our own thoughts, lost in past regrets and future anxieties? Here's my advice. Let's just practice some mindfulness, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply taking breaths while observing our surroundings. Grounding ourselves can help remain awakened. However, awakening isn't always a linear path. I still face challenges and moments of doubt. There are days when I feel lost, overwhelmed, and unsure, and I've learned that it is perfectly okay. Being human means being able to embrace the messiness that comes with it. One of the most powerful aspects of awakening is understanding that growth is constant. We don't wake up one day and suddenly have all the answers. Rather, we grow and learn through our experiences. Each moment we encounter contributes to the larger narrative of who we are. It becomes a thrilling journey. To awaken is to evolve. As I stand before you today, I challenge you to ask yourself, have I truly awakened? And if your answer is no, that's okay. Remember, awareness is the first step towards transformation. So whether you're just beginning your journey or you've been walking your path for a while, cherish each step. Let your awakening be a quest for knowledge, love, and connection. Together, let's make a pact to embrace every moment with intent, to support each other's journey, and to celebrate our evolving selves. So thank you so very much for being here with me today. And remember, awakening isn't about a destination, rather a beautiful unfolding journey. And let's walk this path together. Thank you very much. And if this resonated, please remember to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. It helps me to keep this message going. Thank you for sharing this space with me.